Hey everybody, NC Bohunk 42 bringing another action figure review for the Diamond Select Ghostbusters Lewis Tully action figure. This is the third figure in the first wave from the Diamond Select figures, and Lewis comes with no accessories with the exception of that display base. It's a very good likeness of Rick Moranis, as you know, when he was possessed in the movie by the Terror Dog, and he was the what was his name? Vince Clortho was the the persona that he took on. It's just basic cardboard backing and the blister front. It's got a picture of the character on the back, other figures in the line, and for those of you who are interested in reading the bio, it's right there for you. So we'll open this figure up and take a closer look at him. Okay, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on this character. This will be a very, very fast review, probably one of my quicker ones, only because there's not a whole lot to this figure. It doesn't come with any accessories. It comes with a display base, and even the articulation is it's not quite. There's not quite as much as the other figures. You know, I mean, it's got your basic ball jointed shoulders, so you can go 360. The head goes head does go 360 degrees, and it looks up and down. The glasses are removable. There's a small indentation on the side of his head where they kind of snap in and hold in place. He has a bicep swivel. He's got a single elbow, and he's got a wrist swivel and joint. His chest is able to move. There's a torso swivel, but it's covered up by his cardigan and his shirt, which is it's like one solid, like vinyl rubber piece. He's got those thigh swivels. He's got double knees, and he's just got a little ankle joint. So that's it for articulation. That's the nuts and bolts of it. There's not a whole lot going on right there. And that's really about it. I can go over a few things of what I do and what I don't like, but there's not a whole lot to this figure. And again, I can't complain too much, because if you watch my other videos, I reiterate that these figures are $12, so you really can't find too much to be upset about for the price. Now the paint apps are very good on this figure. Like I said, as you can see there, very good likeness to Rick Moranis in the movie. I even like he's got the red eyes, like he did in the movie. You know, the hair being all wild is a pretty nice touch. Very, very good paint apps. You know, they made his shirt as one solid piece, and his chest, it does have, you know, it's got some give in it, so you can swivel his torso around, you know, get him in different types of poses. That doesn't hinder him, and this being very flexible also helps if you're gonna, like, you know, sit him down or something. His pants, you know, they're very good paint apps there. You know, they didn't use any type of dry brushing or anything to try to show you like some dirt or nothing like that. I guess that would probably be my biggest thing, is the lack of accessories for this figure. Like, I think there could have been more. I understand that, you know, that this character in the movie was, I mean, he wasn't nearly as cool as the Ghostbusters with the gizmos, but I mean, you could have gave us like the helmet thing in the scene where the cops drop him off at the firehouse. Or even like a barbecued Terror Dog head, you know, that was sitting on his head at the end of the movie after the, you know, after they crossed the streams. Do something, I mean, but to give us just this base and this character, I mean, it's kind of a, I mean, I think it's kind of a buzzkill, you know. The other two figures were really, really gnarly, and then this one is, you know, it's kind of lame. But he fits into the universe, so I'm glad that they made him, and I'm sure that, you know, if we get a Dana figure, you know, the possessed Dana figure, I'm sure she'll, you know, maybe they'll give her a little more than they gave him, you know, try to pay it forward. But that's really it, guys. There's not a whole lot to this figure. Like I said, he's definitely worth having just to have part of the line, but, you know, if you don't find one, I wouldn't fret, because I could see these things being, you know, they'll just be hanger fodder inside the, as you can see, he didn't like what I had to say. I could see them just being around a lot. You know, I can't really see these flying off the shelves at the Toys R Us, so this is definitely going to be hanger fodder for down the line. But, you know, I think it's a pretty neat figure for the most part for what you're getting, and just for the likeness alone. They did a great job in sculpting this figure. I can't say enough about it. I think it looks really, really great, and I'm really excited for Wave 2. But the lack of accessories, I definitely think, is what hurts this guy. But as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and thanks again. Unless you just want some more, I think you better call.